Sean Payton's done a great job. He did take some heat over the weekend because January 24th was the 16-year anniversary of Bounty Gate, which I don't know if you remember this, when
Yeah.
allegedly the Saints and me and Brett talked about this last week about Bounty Gate. I mean, and then we posted some clips of the Vikings game where Brett took an absolute shelling in and out. It looked like something was going on, so he took some heat. You remember Bounty Gate at all? And what did you have any thoughts on that?
Yeah, was it Greg Williams, wasn't it? I think was the defensive coordinator. Yeah, and Greg's been known to have an aggressive style defense, and he's been known to say, "Hey, listen, let's if you get an opportunity, within the frame of the game, to put a good old whipping on, and also too, I just want you to make sure you tell Brett hello, and our prayers are with him, and is his battle with Parkinson's, and he's just, I think, when you look at a true gunslinger in football, that guy didn't give a rat's behind about anything other than just taking his team down the field and winning. So make sure you tell him hello for me. And so I think Greg Williams, I mean, even back when my nephew was playing with the Broncos and he went into Jet Stadium there, they took some liberties on my nephew Brett Rypien, who was playing for the Broncos at the time, and Brett ended up coming out with a victory there, but he took a beating, and that's just, the game is a violent game.
And it makes me think, I mean, watching those highlights because I'm used to watching the game now and just the brutality at that time where it was open season. And how much did this add to Brett getting Parkinson's?
Oh, there's no doubt. I mean, we might still be playing if we had the rules back then. I can remember, as Brett would probably remember too, throwing what they call a dagger route or deep dig route, like a 15-yard in, throwing the ball, watching your receiver catch it, and then getting hit as a quarterback. I mean, that's 1001, 1002. Then getting hit. I mean, you're not expecting it, but it happened. It happened quite often, and they came after you and wanted to give you a good shot to rattle you. And the officials, most of the time they would call some of those, but sometimes they go, okay, Mark, I got you. Next time I'll watch for that. But it was open season. To me, I just look at running backs and linebackers and the tackling that happens each and every play. They have the football. It's like a car collision. I mean, these guys are going helmet to helmet, trying to meet each other in the hole there. And I mean, we had a guy, I think everyone remembers, number 56 for the New York Giants, and the reason I ended up becoming a Redskin was because of that injury to Joe Theismann. And so we made a commitment that we were never going to leave 56 one-on-one ever in any game we played against him. If you had a running back had a free release on the open side and your left tackle was on the open side, you didn't have a free release if 56 was on that side. You chipped him. And if it was on the other side, the tight end side, same thing. If a tight end had a free release, he was going to chip 56. And anywhere where 56 was, we were going to chip him on the way out to our route. Might cause a little timing issues essentially, but we also know that you can't leave that guy one-on-one. He was arguably the greatest football player I've ever seen.
Lawrence Taylor, no doubt, one of the all-time greats, and I wouldn't want anything to do with any of those guys trying to come at me 100 miles an hour. But let's talk about the NFC Championship game. Seattle Seahawks, LA Rams. What a game. I mean, there's very few games where I'm like, wow, wow. I mean, it was play after play after play. Puka Nakua with that catch. I don't know how he caught that ball. I don't think most